What am I afraid of? Seriously? I've seen some real fucked up shit around the wasteland. I've seen fools bought, sold, and rented. I've seen monsters tear a pony to pieces. I've seen ghouls crawling out of the earth. But for the most part, I've never been afraid of it. I'm usually more, oh fuck, this is gonna hurt, than I'm afraid. You want fear? Fear's being strapped to a table as a permanent lunch for a bunch of cannibals, knowing they're gonna rip you apart and eat you over, and over, and over again. Fear is knowing that you might spend years or centuries that way, your flesh fueling the nightmare and you helpless to stop it. But even that's nothing. You want real fear. Fear is not knowing. Fear is looking at the future and knowing that something bad is hidden in it. And the greatest fear of all is knowing that the something bad might be you. I'd rather take a dive through a dragon's digestive tract than face that. How do I feel about Blackjack? Do I have to answer? Okay, she's not gonna hear this, is she? 'Cause, I don't want to say anything bad. Okay. Blackjack is scary. I don't really mean that I'm scared of her. I mean, I am a little, but I know she's not a bad pony. She cares, but Blackjack, I think she's a little bit crazy. She left the stable, which was crazy. She came back, which was crazy. She killed every pony, which was crazy. And I think if she was given the choice, she'd do all three again. And that makes her crazy scary. So I know if something bad happens, she's not going to do what's smart. She doesn't think about things like that. She just does things and hopes that they work out. And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. But no matter what, she's going to do something. She just doesn't hang back and think. She goes. And if what she does is crazy, then it's better than just standing around and doing nothing. I mean, she wet the bed. I mean, really. Thanks, Blackjack.
Do I like Blackjack? Are you serious? Really? Fine. No, I don't like Blackjack. Because every second I'm around her, I'm reminded of a place that hurt me. Because every time I think I'm over it, she does something to remind me of how much it sucked. She's a walking, talking reminder of everything that I hate. Sometimes I don't think that I'll ever be over it till she's dead. But, no matter how much she hurts me, I know it's nothing compared to how much she hurts herself. She seems to have this masochistic need to suffer for simply surviving. She runs on guilt and angst, and one day she's going to choke on it. And I hate it because there's nothing I can do to stop it. She's like an addict hooked on martyrdom. She'll sacrifice her body, happiness, sanity, and life, trying to help others even if they don't deserve it. And she'll beat herself miserable when she fails. How can you like a person like that? How can you love a person like that? No more stupid questions.
What is the goddess's interest in Blackjack? Your question is so simplistic that it makes one wonder why you would bother to waste the goddess's time with it. Our first interest is the interest that we have for all of ponykind, elevating and preserving all ponies through unity in the goddess. We know that, through unity, ponykind will be transformed into a state of being perfectly suited to thrive in this wasteland. Once a hoofful of trivial complications are resolved, we will give all of ponydom a safe and prosperous future in us. However, we are also interested in Blackjack for her capability and her determination. The goddess appreciates ponies of mettle and fortitude, and she has demonstrated that she excels in both areas. Despite her copious flaws, she has managed to persevere against tremendous odds, and yet seems to consider them quite ordinary. She seems hopelessly unaware that only a few ponies could face what she encounters daily and still continue onward. Such traits are valuable. Thus, the goddess's interest in her is the same as any pony's. How can we use her to achieve our goals? Is that not how all heroes are eventually exploited? Do I love Blackjack? That's an oddly personal question. I'm not sure how to answer. Yes would suffice, but it really wouldn't explain much, would it? I suppose what you're really asking is, why do I love Blackjack? When Blackjack is at her best, she's like Pony Khan at its best. I really believe there's nothing she can't accomplish when she's like that. It's almost scary just what she can get done when she puts her mind to it. She tracked down Dusk, fought a whole slew of red-eye soldiers, and brought her back to help me. And it worked. I don't think Dusk and I have ever talked like we did when she saw my injury. And that's why when she talks about saving Hoofington and Equestria, I think she might be able to do it. At the same time, I'm scared of her. I'm scared of what she'll do, what she can do. She killed her stable because she thought it was the right thing to do. She almost killed herself for the same reason. I don't know what snapped her out of that, but it had to be miraculous. She went through those tunnels and she kept going when we all just wanted to die. And I'm so scared that one day she's going to go somewhere and I won't be able to follow her. So, do I love her? Yes. But will I always be able to be there for her? I don't know. What do I want? Gosh, that's an easy one. Give me a box of sugar apple bombs and a bottle of wild Pegasus, and I'm good. Look, I'm not a complicated pony, really. I'm not smart enough to be a complicated pony. I want folks happy and safe. That's it. If my actions make some ponies able to live their lives, then I'm good. Of course, that means that sometimes I have to take lives as well. I never like doing that. I know some ponies feel a rush when they kill, but it's just something I have to do. And sometimes I'm really good at it. I wish it was as hard for me as it used to be, but I guess that's growing up, huh? So if I do kill, I try and kill the ponies who cause harm. I do my best to make sure that no pony gets hurt who isn't causing hurt. But what I'd really like is a nice place to live with glory, a kid of my own, in a safe place, with a weekly poker night with my friends. I'm pretty sure that's all I need. If I get that, I'm pretty sure giving whatever I have to every pony else who needs it isn't much of a problem. Oh, I suppose I should throw not dying in there too. Crap. Can I do this again?